So that's a little hummingbird nest. This morning I had these beautiful yellow hummingbirds. They were just sitting all right here, um, hanging out with those flowers. This is a beautiful property. Um, I'm back in Bohol, guys. This is my quarantine setup. I'm got a view of the ocean, and I'm sitting here on my deck, and I'm watching the boats go by. So this is my quarantine. It's much different than Manila, and so nice. You got the birds all chirping away. There are guests here. So my building is it's like a duplex. It's got 2 units on one side and 2 units on the other. So this building that I'm in, that's designated the quarantine building, and I'm the only one that's here that's under quarantine. And then they do have some guests that came in last night, about 12 people from Tagbilaran. So it's good to see that the Boholanos are supporting their local tourism, because right now that's all that's here is locals. There's no tourists here, no foreign tourists. So there's a group of people that came up today from Tagbilaran, about 12 people, and they probably want to get out of the city with all that's going on there. Lynn's supposed to come by later today, and we'll see. She's gonna go swimming with the kids. The pool's right over there. So Lynn got me this place through the LGU. She'll make a video later about it, and I want to see if we can do a nice video for this property. Maybe help the owners out a little bit. And so yeah, I'm here in my quarantine. I think we're paying 1,800 pesos per night, and that is including breakfast. I got air conditioning. I got a nice clean room. The only thing I don't have is hot water. But the water's not that cold. I had a mango. It always gets stuck in my teeth. Right there. Right there. So, I'm a little beat up from yesterday. It was a long day. A long day. You got to spend like 2 or 3 hours at the Manila airport, then another couple hours in the Panglao airport, and the whole system is just messed up. Trying to get here, it's not easy. It's quite an adventure to come here, but I've made it this far. Let's pray that I don't have any viruses. So people come by. Maybe they're having lunch. Lynn said she was going to come here for lunch today and go swimming with the kids, and I was going to just watch here from my deck. So I'm allowed to sit here on the deck. I just can't go off the stairs here. It's a really nice peaceful place. The airport, I'll tell you, it was something else. I mean, I'm glad to be here. I'm glad that part is over with. But the process, I mean, they just got to figure it out, man. It's just not, you get off the plane from the U.S., you land in Manila, you get a swab test, and then you're, whisked away to the hotel room. where you're locked in there. I mean, you can't even come out in the hallway. You're locked in your hotel room. I was locked in there for 6 days before I got my results back, negative. And then and then I go to the airport in Manila to get a plane here to Bohol. And the whole system is just, you go through all that in the beginning. You go through all these measures to get tested, and then what happens? They stick you in an airport in Manila after you get your negative test with like a couple hundred other people who are not social distancing. It's like, what's the point? What's the point? What's the point of getting tested before you come to Bohol if they're just going to put you in an environment where you might get the virus? It's crazy. I don't really understand it. But looks like everyone's going to lunch. So one of the things that kind of annoyed me the most. So one of the things that annoyed me the most was you go through, you know, you go through so much, a week in a hotel room, no contact, going outside, only to be thrown into an airport when you leave to come to Bohol in a very unsafe situation. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand it. You go in line, get your ticket, and people are on top of you. They're behind you. They're all over the place. And it's all Filipinos. There's no foreigners here. And I don't know what it is with when it comes to lines. Like no one, they're all in a rush, and then you're not going anywhere. There's nowhere to go. And then you get on a plane that's completely 100% booked. It's 3 seats on one side, 3 seats on the other, and every seat was full. I mean, I was like this far away from someone's face for an hour and a half. And the other thing is that I'm not really sure if everybody on that plane was tested, was verified negative. Because I read this morning on the Bohol Chronicle that on the sweeper flight, July 15th from Manila to Bohol, one of the LSIs just recently got his COVID test back, and he tested positive, and he was on that sweeper flight. So I don't know what they're doing. I mean, so LSI is different from me. I mean, so there's ROFs, which is returning overseas Filipino. So basically a Filipino who just lives out of the country and coming back. And I'm kind of grouped into that category. So I'm not an LSI. I'm not an OFW. I'm not an overseas foreign worker. So the LSIs are people who are Filipinos who are in other islands, other provinces, stranded, and want to go back to their hometown. So there's people in Manila who have been there, I don't know for how long, that want to come back to Bohol. And for whatever reason, these LSIs, they're not required to get a negative test before they get on a plane. They test them after they get to Bohol. This is my understanding. I'm not 100% sure, but why would this guy test positive now if he had a negative test before he left the island? So he didn't. So these are the problems. These are the times that we're living in. But I'm here. I made it. Oh, and then and so the LGU picks you up. LGU picks you up. That's the local government unit. So the LGU of Anda picks me up at Pinglao in this like old beat up ambulance. It's basically just a van. It's like a it has like a cab in the front, where you drive, and then it's blocked off so you can't pass any virus to the drivers. And then the back is just it's all enclosed, and it's just like 2 bench seats. It's like almost like a jeepney. And it was awful. No air conditioning, and it's just metal. You're in this like metal glass enclosure. I mean, there's a couple of windows that slide open, and I mean, I was roasting back there, and it was a 2 hour drive. Ugh, that was all. That's why I look like shit from the ride from yesterday. It was like I was roasting into a prune for 2 hours. Um, and they stuck me with two other people back there, and it's just a small space. And the two kids, they go, "Can we smoke?" And they start smoking. I mean, what am I gonna say to them? Um, so, not a pleasant experience yesterday at all. Um, but I'm here. I'm happy to be here. Um, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. You want to see the room? You want to see what Lynn? I don't know. I think Lynn made a video this morning about it, but I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm gonna give you my perspective of the room. Let's go. We'll take a look. Let's go. So I have to leave the key in because if I don't keep the door locked, the door swings open and you get all the bugs. So I keep it like that. So here's my room. I should have I did unpack everything, and it's a little messy now. I should have made a video when I first got here. It was so cute. Lynn did such a great job. It was unbelievable. She had my little foods here, my snacks, my little Pringles and Oreos, and she got me the fruits. I bought this for all the kids. It's just a box of Pez stuff. So it's a cute room. I sleep in the bed here. She also had brought me last night some halang, some cupcakes. And look at my flowers. So cute, huh? So I unpacked. And this is all the clothes for the kids. Bathing suits, shorts, dresses, t-shirts, toys, socks, stuffed animals, and it's really clean. Nice little bathroom. I like to keep this door closed so I don't lose the air conditioning. Like I said, this room is 1,800 per night. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm here for 14 days. I was gonna stay at Bellevue in Penglao. It's 3,600 per night. I don't know if that includes meals. That's kind of like a Henan luxury type resort in Penglao. And Lynn was gonna stay there, but they said no rooms for her. So I said I don't want to stay there if the girls can't come. I don't want to spend 14 days in Bohol and not even see the girls. So I said just get me something in Anda, and so I ended up here. It's literally one street over from my house, so it's nice. And when I'm done here doing my time, I'm already here. Just get home. Just go home. So it was really nice. You know, you wake up in the morning and you're watching the boats drive by. You know, the birds are out, sun is out. Last night we lost power. My first night back and already lose power. I mean, it's so typical, Bohol. You know, welcome back to the Philippines, no power. So that's it. I mean, boring video. Someone commented my last video that's so boring. You know, just 20 minutes of me talking. So true. I mean, it is true. I mean, I can't really deny it. You know, there's not much going on right now until I get out of quarantine. He's like, the comment was like, can you at least put a little music in the video? You know, it's just my chubby face doing all the talking. So that's it. I'm not gonna talk anymore. The girls are having lunch. They came here. They're having lunch at the restaurant here at the hotel. So they're gonna order me something, bring me some lunch, and I'll eat it out there on the deck. So I'm gonna go back out, sit in my chair, get some fresh air that I desperately need. I've been in a hotel room with no air for 6 days. This is my first day of actually being able to breathe in the fresh air. So we'll see you on the next video. I'll update you in a couple of days what's going on. And I want to say, I completely forgot to say this, but I want to do a shout out to the V family, Tasso and Mika. They really helped me a lot. Guys, watch their channel. Take a look at their channel if you haven't already. Tasso is from Missouri, I believe, and made it all the way here 2 weeks ago, and he kind of paved the way for me. He kind of did all the trial and error stuff, and helped me out a lot, especially with my sweeper flight ticket, because you have to buy it in Penglao at the ticket office, and it's like a 2-hour drive. So they went and bought the ticket for me. I still got to give them the money. Such a nice family. He also helped me with my room. He booked my room for me at the Hilton in Manila, and got a great discount there because of him. And just what can I say? I mean, above and beyond what anybody would expect for someone to do for you. So shout out to Tasso Amiga, and also shout out to Lynn, my wife. She is amazing. She really pulled through for me and got me this nice room, fixed it up, made me dinner. She did a lot. Thanks everybody. See you in the next one.